Well, wake up, Facebook, YouTube, IG, family. It's your boy, Damon Moss, back once again for another phenomenal morning motivation. Now, today we're going to talk about flaws. I appreciate you guys coming in. This is my very first video on YouTube, and the only reason I'm saying that is so I can document it. So as we see the journey, as we see the videos improve, as we see the content improve, the people watching the very first video, can go back and see what was he like on the first video. What did we see? So this is going to be my very first video on YouTube. I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for chiming in. Click the button, share it so someone else can be blessed. And we're going to get right into the video here today. Now, today we're going to talk about flaws. Flaws. Now, Webster's dictionary says a flaw is a mark, fault, or other imperfection that mars a substance or object. I'll say that to you again. A flaw is a mark, a fault, or other imperfection that mars a substance or object. You see, so many of us have flaws in life, but many of us don't want to focus on them in order to get better. Let me relate this to sports. What makes great sports performers different than the sports performers that aren't great? They identify their flaws and they're constantly working on them to get better. I'll use Michael Jordan for example. You see, when Michael Jordan came into the league in the early 80s, he had the athletic ability. He had the ability to sky. He had the ability to jump. He had all of these wonderful God-given athletic abilities that God had given him. But he understood one thing. As he started to play, he realized one thing. The Detroit Pistons was beating him down, and he needed to get stronger. He needed to develop stronger lower body strength, stronger upper body strength, so he could take the punishment that was given to him. Now, let me lay these stats out for you. 37.1 points a game. Defensive player of the year. MVP, right? And also scoring champion. Also steals leader. Now, if you were able to average close to 40 points a game, win the MVP, get a defensive player of the year, and also make first team all defense, you would say to yourself, man, I've arrived. I've done what I came to do. But Michael Jordan understood that he didn't want to be good. He didn't just want to be great. He wanted to be unstoppable. He wanted to be the next level, even above greatness. And so he realized that although I'm averaging close to 40 points a game, although I'm the best defender in the league at that point, he realized that he wanted to win a championship. And in order for him to win a championship, there was something that he needed to do. He needed to get stronger. And he realized that. And although he led the league in points and steals, he realized that he could get better. And what did he do to get better? He started to lift weights. He started to get stronger. He started to do the things that was necessary for him to get better, to become a champion. And because of that, he has two three-peats, and he is arguably the greatest basketball player of all time. You see, what I mean by that is, if you want to be great, I mean truly great, I mean lifetime great, I mean when you die, your kids will still be talking about you. I mean, like this person that is on the wall to the left of me, Mr. Muhammad Ali. That you need to identify your flaws. What am I not good at? You need to focus on them, and you need to get better at them. You see, one thing that I've always realized in life is that our flaws can be overcome. And sometimes hurdles are put in your life just for the reason for you to jump over them. So you can understand how to get better. So you can understand how to move forward. And for those of you who are trying to perceive greatness, who are trying to become the best version of yourself, it is key that you identify your flaws and you focus on getting them better. For me, one of my biggest flaws was not being consistent. And so in 2021, I'm going to focus on being more consistent with my actions, because if you want to be great, what makes someone great is not being good at what you're good at, but finding what you're not good at and getting better at those things. So you must identify your flaws, you must improve on your flaws, and you must continue to knock all of those flaws down. And guess what? If you read the definition, it says it's an imperfection, which means we are imperfect creatures and we will always be seeking perfection. And that's what someone who's great does. Man, I want to thank you again for watching. Go ahead and click the like button. Go ahead and share it so someone else can be blessed. And we'll see you right here on Morning Motivation. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Peace.